toward Inferno. We, the sons of Calydon, are the strongest. This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot and seize the Overlord's throne.
It's strike while the iron's hot, you idiot.
The Overlord's throne, huh?
Oh my, oh my. Interesting.
Who the fuck are you?
And here I thought I'd get to see some explosive carnage.
Are we finally getting some actual villains in here?
Lord Lucius, I did what you asked. Please, spare me. Please spare me.
Although the Sons of Calydon meeting their end in a hollow only earns a 61 from me, I'll let it slide this time considering your hard work.
Fix this!
It's been a hot minute, little bro. Oh, so this is the proxy I've heard so much about.
Come on, brother. You've gone a bit rusty.
I need more than a conversation. Fix to mirror this situation. A million times for a big dissection. Dig it, drill it, smash it. Hands get dirty. Shove it, it rains again, my lord. It's wasn't but a day, it turns out so best thing. This will be a better place for us to live. Sister, brother, look at my armor. Believe the hammer, break the trigger. We don't need a leader, all the ones. We are all together, much more stronger. We will ride where we get stone. From block to bone, I bet you know. Working hard all day long. We are all together, you will be alone. Come on. Okay. Come on.
Well. Nice how we just passed the hell out in the last one. I mean, Belle really did kind of get slammed by a horned beast right in the back. Oh, oh my god, Belle has died a second time.
I have to take some of the blame for this accident as well. We, the Sons of Calydon, must honor our guests with the finest funeral.
I don't think she's dead. I think she's just passed out.
The coffin.
That's a heavy responsibility.
We'll need to keep the hearse driving steady. Piper.
What?
Got it. I'll make sure it's as smooth and
Bernice. Of course, you'll be handling the cremation. You got it. Just
what if?
everything to misery. Lucy. Lucy?
Can you all stop goofing around?
Don't be upset. It's not every day we get to have fun with the cremation ceremony.
You don't have fun at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flamethrower, now! You guys are driving me nuts!
Belle, how are you feeling? Are you hurt?
Sorry. We got a little carried away. Welcome to the Outer Ring. May you rise from the ashes.
That is seriously the second time that Belle has almost died. Actually, I guess you can say 3 since she got stuck in the hollow.
Nathan! Who would have thought you'd both end up here all because of an accident? Must have scared you back then, huh? Relax! You two and Billy are thick as thieves, so that makes us friends.
Yeah, right. We've been partners in crime for a while now.
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Calydon, a biker gang from the Outer Ring. I'm the current boss, Caesar.
And you are another character on my list of females that I have seen who look like they have short hair, but actually, when you just turn around, I see you have long hair. And okay, you know what? Since I have the perfect moment to say this, I'm gonna mention Fallout New Vegas with, you know, Caesar in there. Bro, I fucking hate them calling him Kaisar. What the fuck? It's Caesar. It is not Kaisar. Shut the hell up. Every time I heard that, it pissed me off. I wanted to shoot everyone who said that, but Actually, I think everyone who said that was the bad guys anyway.
Billy should have already told you why we invited you. The Sons of Calydon need a favor from you.
And it's weird because they jumped between Caesar and then Kaisar. I don't know who looks at this and says he's Kaisar.
As for Perlman, his airship crashed here in the outer ring during landing. He's lucky to be alive, but he's badly injured and hasn't woken up yet.
What? You mean you have Perlman?
Yeah. Wait, didn't Lucy tell you? Don't worry, we'll make sure he heals up. And once he's awake, we'll hand him over to you.
Wait. Caesar, are you stupid? Negotiations haven't even started, and you already handed over such an important bargaining chip?
Negotiations? Bargaining chip? Lucy, again with the pettiness. This kind of manipulation and leveraging? That's not very overlordy.
Ugh, easy for you to say. I worked my butt off to keep this info under wraps just for today. If we can't strike a deal with Phaethon, where do you expect me to find a reliable proxy for the Tour de Inferno?
I'm guessing just from that cutscene alone, it shows that Lucy is going to be the brains of the entire operation, since everyone else is just... Look, Bernice, we already know Bernice. All about fire and flames, and a song that people are saying is just as bad as KSI's The Thick of It, which you know those people must have been hit over the head by Lucy's bat multiple times to be thinking of something like that. And then from what we gather from Piper, she must be wanting to act like Hoshino from Blue Archive. And then Ryder is just... that's just Alex Weed. And we have Caesar, who... she's being a bit silly. And then Lucy is seems to be the only serious one so far, which is funny, considering she was a noble before she decided, no, I don't like that life anymore.
The Tour d'Inferno is our business. I never planned to count on anyone else. Don't worry, Proxy. You coming to the outer ring is a sign of respect. Even if you don't agree to help us, I won't go back on my word about Perlman.
Caesar, we appreciate your kindness. But as they say, no work, no reward.
Wise is right. Actually, we only came today hoping to get a bit of information on Perlman. We could never have expected what you're offering. Since you've been so honest with us, we'll do everything we can to help you.
Straight to the point! I like it! Can you relax a little now, Lucy?
Thanks, Phaethon. Your willingness to help will be huge for us. So, you need a proxy for this Tour d'Inferno you mentioned, right? What is it?
The Tour d'Inferno is the biggest event in the old oil field. Only the strongest squads of bikers can compete. It's a test in the hollows to find out who's the best.
Caesar, there's no way they'll get it when you put it like that. Let me explain. Simply put, the Tour de Inferno is an off-road motorbike race that crosses through a hollow.
Can I play that? That would be really cool if I could play that.
Only 2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow, reach the finish point at Cinderglow Lake, and throw a spark stone into the lake, wins.
I mean, I'm usually not much into racing games unless it's got something cool like Split Second and Burnout. But you know, a little switch of the genres doesn't hurt every once in a while.
I never knew you held such dangerous races here in the Outer Ring. Proxy, holding the Tour d'Inferno isn't just for the thrill of it. It's also a way to regularly ensure the safety of our oil resources in the form of a race. After all, oil is the lifeblood of the old oil field. Naturally, for us biker gangs, the Tour d'Inferno also serves another purpose. The winner of the race becomes overlord of the old oil field Motor League.
That's right, Phaethon. The Overlord is recognized as the top dog of the Motor League. The current Overlord's faction is called the Vanquishers, and their boss held the title for years. I've been itching to challenge him for a while now.
I see. Lofty aspirations. Oh, Caesar, if all you think about is shallow stuff like that, it won't be long before the Sons of Calydon are mine.
Well, friendly rivalry and just who someone wants to be the leader. Okay.
People are gunning for the Overlord spot for more than just becoming the top dog. We're not some school kids hooked on fighting manga. The future of the oil industry in the old oil field relies on the support of the Motor League, in every sense of the word. And as the leader of the Motor League, the Overlord is in charge of assigning transport routes. That means they hold real, tangible power. For the past 6 months, the Vanquishers have only given us the worst routes. They're definitely messing with us behind our backs. But when I went to confront them, that smug second-in-command Lucius just said, the Overlord isn't in the old oil field right now, and the routes are decided at random.
Speaking of the Overlord, he hasn't been seen for half a year. Who knows what he's been doing? But Lucy, what are you afraid of? Even if the routes aren't great, with our skills, it's nothing we can't handle. Besides, you're just mad because there's nowhere to buy makeup and snacks on these routes.
I thought she kind of would leave her makeup stuff behind since she's not a noble anymore. So you would think she doesn't give a damn about that anymore.
Shut up, Caesar! Didn't we agree you wouldn't criticize me in front of guests?
You call that criticism? It's the truth. And you're the one who's always calling me an idiot. You think I don't have any self-respect?
You ruin one's plans each time you open your mouth and expect me to praise you?
Yeah. Lady Lucy Montefiore, I ruined your plans. Are you forgetting who's the one who was so excited about meeting the legendary proxies that she couldn't sleep all night?
Enough, Caesar! I challenge you to a duel! Today's the day for the Sons of Calydon to change hands!
Bring it on! Then we'll see who's scared. Lady! Come here and be the judge!
You know, see, this right here, this is in my opinion, this is a good balance of a little rivalry thing like this, and also having someone who's like, hey, I want the leader spot from you. You don't need to be the leader, it needs to be me. Except the thing is that she hasn't exactly said you don't deserve or you don't need to be. She just says, it's my turn now. And she's not saying it in a complete bitch tone like a lot of other characters in other games. Or like, I know there's a game I've played where I've played it and they're like, oh, so you're the leader? Ugh. And I hate that shit so much. This seems like a good balance. And the way they have little jabs with each other sounds pretty good. It doesn't sound annoying when when you're on the outside. You can look at it and be like, oh yeah, they're good friends.
Are they gonna be okay?
Well, it's fine, Proxy. Don't worry. This is a 2 or 3 times a day kind of thing.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Just don't get roped into being the referee, or you might end up on the wrong side of both of them.
Yeah, I can hear the Kokomi in you.
Anyway, Proxies, it's great to have your help with the Tour de Inferno. Let's give it our best shot.
Now I'm just hearing, when I hear Piper, I'm just thinking like, is that exactly how Hoshino would sound in Blue Archive? Maybe a little bit younger.
It's getting late, Proxy. Why don't we camp out here tonight? The gas station here is closed, but it's totally safe. It's not far from the town.
So, about Perlman.
You mean that fugitive, right? Just like Caesar said, his airship crashed in the Outer Ring, and we found him. We were about to hand him over to public security for a reward, but before he passed out, he kept yelling something like, someone else is behind all this, and I've got proof, so we kept him.
As we suspected, Perlman knows something.
Oh, your expression tells me that what he said must be important to you. Good to know. Relax, only we know that he's with us, and we've stashed him in a secure spot for treatment.
What about Caesar and Lucy?
Well, they're gonna be fighting for a bit longer, I'm afraid. But don't worry about it, they usually duke it out for far away, so they won't disrupt your sleep.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
Yeah, they fight and make up in a flash, even quicker than Steel Tusk's engine gets gas. Alright, let's save the chit-chat for tomorrow, and catch some Z's today. You must be beat. Young guns need to get enough sleep to grow healthy.
After a long day, we took the Sons of Kaidowan's generous offer and stayed overnight in Blazewood. The next morning... I'm surprised at how well I slept in the new place. Must have been exhausted yesterday. Now my eyes feel way better after a good night's rest. I wonder if Y slept well. It took him a week to get used to a new pillow last time. Well, new place means time to explore. Hey, what are you doing over there? Lever boo. You just worked the lever? Oh, whoa, oh, oh. Okay. I guess I'm down here. Oh, nothing. Wanted posters, I'm sure. Hello, miss. Can't talk to you. Aw, they made fake little guys. Looks like the swing needs some maintenance. What, you got some children around? Wonder what happens if I try to walk out. It probably says, oh, you can't do that. Let me guess. I knew it. Oh well, I tried. Alright, little buddy, take me back. He's got a cute little design. Achievements, yes. Is there something else I wanted to do? I guess not. Is the diner closing down? Oh my god, this is a movable bar. They have a mobile bar, what the hell? Jukebox? Does that even work? How do you close that? Wait, how the fuck do you close this up safely without breaking something on the inside? Do they ever close it? Oh, what?
Johnny, my pal, you're back. I knew you wouldn't. Hey, you don't look like a typical outer ringer. Little one, where are you from?
I'm from New Eridu.
New Eridu? Is there something like an old Eridu? Feels like I forgot something.
I heard you know a lot about the legends of the Outer Ring.
Legends? Oh, right. My grandpa used to tell me a long time ago that a group of wanderers came to the Outer Ring and found oil here. What was I saying?
A group of wanderers found oil here?
Oh yeah, oil. Back in my day, this place was an oil heaven. But when the Elbows came, and after that, where was I?
Never mind. Thank you for the story.
The town's buzzing lately, like when my buddy returned.
Oh, hello. It would be great to learn a few things from some of the diners in the city. We should put our own line of tea milk, and that would get the customers flocking in. And then we could add in the Outer Ring specialties, like mixing up some nitro fuel and prickly pear drinks. Huh? That doesn't sound good at all. I'm going to have to politely decline the offer. Oh my god, is he wearing the typical delinquent anime character thing? Just like, oh, I'm a delinquent biker. I gotta wear this long coat with writing on the back, and I gotta have my hair standing up all crazy. I gotta show that I'm really breaking out of society. Those adults don't rule my life. Just like the road doesn't rule me. Hello? Got any cute voice packs for my nav? Don't even start. Last time I went to the city, I downloaded this Bang Boo nav voice pack, and it cost me an arm and a leg. Wait, hold on, I think I'm mixing up the voices here. When I switched it on, the whole thing was just and I couldn't even understand a darn thing. Those city slickers in the inner ring are crooks. Well, that's one query for Bang Boo drivers. You're blaming them for your own stupidity. I can't cross the street. It's not like anyone's driving. Is that really it? I feel like there's got to be more places.
Morning. Did you sleep well? You were exhausted yesterday, right? As soon as your head hit the pillow, you were out like a light.
Billy, where's Wise? I haven't seen him.
Oh, I just took him back to your store. The other manager and Caesar decided that they're gonna move some of the equipment into your car and set up a mobile proxy workshop.
You mean moving the HDD equipment out here?
Right. The other manager said working in the city would make communication difficult. Plus, smart devices are few and far between in the outer ring, and long-range data transmission could slow us down.
You could just say that's another word for Wise is worried about his sister and doesn't want to be that far away from her.
Oh, morning, Proxy. You're awake. Billy's right. You'll be more efficient working from here in the outer ring. Don't worry. We'll take care of the power and network connection. Even in the outer ring, you'll be, walking on thin ice.
What? Did she mean to say like a fish in water?
She probably meant we'll take to it like a fish to water.
By the way, before the equipment arrives, let me take you to Blazewood and introduce you to the townsfolk. Lucy said you might not be used to roughing it with us, so I got the mayor to prepare a place for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
It's no problem. After we get back from town, go talk to Lucy and the others. I heard from your brother that you need to collect some holo data before the race. Lucy and the gang are also preparing for the Tour d'Inferno. You should be able to help each other out.
Yeah, again, as much as I don't like looking at deserts, it is a different place from the city, so a completely new area. I mean, it's nice to look at the first time, I guess. Hello?
Casa! I brought the proxy to say hi.
Oh, Caesar. So this is the proxy from the city? Guess folks from New Eridu start working young, just like us.
See,
Caesar, who's this young lady?
I don't know why I acted like I had to say it.
Young lady? You city folks talk funny. I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of Calydon have taken good care of our town. So if you need anything, just let me know. You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that hasn't been moved out, but I'll get someone to clean it up.
I'm guessing Caesar's pose is she's just gonna be prideful sitting like that for like ever.
Hey, Casa! I noticed a lot of people in town making these woven items.
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Without a gas station, all we can do is make handicrafts to earn a living. Luckily, we got a big order recently. And with the Tour d'Inferno coming up, the sunflints are selling like hotcakes.
What's a sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven from straw. During the Tour d'Inferno, almost every house in the old oil field hangs them up.
Interesting. That's just a dream catcher.
This pattern looks like an upside-down person.
Wow, Proxy! You're pretty smart. The upside-down figure is the first overlord of the Motor League. The elders in the Outer Ring also say this design is the face of the god of sun and fire, guiding the hero to ignite Cinder Lake and return safely from the hollow.
Such a unique pattern must have a story behind it, right?
Yup! Actually, this pattern represents the legend of the first Overlord's Tour d'Inferno. Though the old oil field can still produce oil, Did you know the core oil field was swallowed up by a hollow decades ago?
Wait, isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Mm-hmm. After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps, ruining the shallow oil reserves. But luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
So the natural gas vent is Cinder Glow Lake?
The appearance of Cinder Lake saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil field. But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up around the lake. If left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake. If that happens, the underground oil will be doomed.
There was a time when Cinder Lake nearly went out. In order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special spark stone, just like the one in my hand. But the hollow was treacherous, and they didn't even have a carrot with them. By the time they reached Cinder Lake, it was almost completely covered with crystals. Out of desperation, the young man rode his bike into the only spot that was still burning in Cinder Lake and managed to ignite it.
So, everyone makes sun flints in memory of his sacrifice.
Oh, Proxy. I never said the first Overlord died there.
It's normal for the Proxy to think that way. After all, everyone who went to Cinder Lake with him thought he was dead, but a day later, he miraculously emerged from the hollow alive.
Alright, so which one of the people in the Sons of... what was it? Calydon? Which one of you is gonna do that?
Folks say the god of the sun and fire was moved by his bravery, allowing him to be reborn from the flames.
I'm guessing that's probably going to happen to one of the characters.
Since then, the residents have drawn his face in the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints. There's even a line from a folk song that goes, "Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly."
Glad the story has a happy ending.
Right? If it ended tragically, the Tour d'Inferno wouldn't be so epic! Of course, the first Overlord did more than that. After he returned, he gathered all the biker gangs in the old oil field and formed the Motor League. He also made the rule that the Tour d'Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar crisis at Cinder Lake.
Yeah, that's why the Tour d'Inferno continues to this day. It's still a feat only the strongest bikers can accomplish, but for us residents, it's become more of a festival.
Looks like we lost track of time chatting about Tour d'Inferno. It's an interesting topic. I'm glad you think so. I need to talk to Kaza about powering your equipment, Proxy. Why don't you head back to the gas station and meet Wusi and the others? I mean, I can't get out of this, can I? I guess I can make this video be a little bit longer. Because I can't get out of here. I'm stuck here, I think. I don't think they... oh, they would let me leave right now. Oh. Cheesetopia? What the fuck's it? Huh? Okay, well then, if I can leave, I can just go do whatever I want, right? I don't think I can. Hold on. I don't think I'm allowed to go do... anything else? Yeah, I'm not allowed to go do anything. Shit! Let's just see what happens after this conversation. Turn the timer off.
Proxy, you made it. Proxy, didn't Caesar say you were just going to meet the mayor? What took you so long?
We saw the sunflints in Blazewood and ended up hearing the legend of the Tour d'Inferno.
So that's why Caesar was so pumped up. After all, that's her favorite story. She even said her dream is to become a hero, just like the first Overlord.
You know, I gotta say, I saw a fucking AI-generated picture of Tectone and Bernice, you know, like, kissing, and, like, I have never been even more disappointed in that man than ever. Like, Jesus Christ.
If she really wants to be like the first Overlord, she better forget those childish fairy tales fast.
You're not a fan of this legend, Lucy?
It's not that I dislike it, but come on, we're all grown-ups here. We should look at things realistically, don't you think? I mean, the Torrid Inferno only happened a few decades ago. How come it's turned into this huge legend? But using an act of God to spread his story far and wide? The first Overlord must have been pretty smart.
Lucy, Caesar said this kind of old person talk will give you wrinkles.
Nonsense! Don't listen to her lies! I use exfoliating face masks every day. No way I'll get wrinkles. Proxy, you can see it too, right? The Torrid Inferno is less about heroics and more about the first Overlord securing control of the old oil field.
Speaking of which, yesterday Caesar called you Montefiore. Lucy, are you related to the prestigious new Eridu Montefiore family?
Prestigious? You're being a bit too generous to new money, aren't you? But yeah, we're family.
So you're from the city? What made you give up that life?
It's because I never wanted that kind of life where everything is already laid out for you. Plus, my dad only cares about profits and business.
Exactly. It's different in the Outer Ring, especially in the old oil field. The Motor League is all about freedom and justice.
I think the only thing that matters for you is just that you're the pyro person from Team Fortress 2, except you have a lot of fun and aren't just insane behind the mask, though you're still insane, I would probably assume.
That's what they say. But to survive, you can't forget about profits and business. Take the Sons of Calydon, for example. Employees need paychecks, vehicles need maintenance, and we need supplies that the city won't sell us. Which means we need connections and money. Proxy, I wasn't just making it up when I said the Overlord's faction is targeting us. The Sons of Calydon have had better rep than the Vanquishers these past few years. So, of course, they're jealous. But the recent bad routes we've been getting have hurt our income, and recruiting new members has been an issue. So, for the future survival of the Sons of Calydon, we have to take the Overlord's title.
It's good to have someone like you helping with the preparations for the Tour d'Inferno.
I knew someone as sharp as Phaethon would get it. Brute strength and passion alone won't get you far. Just watch. It won't be long before I beat Caesar and take the Sons of Calydon from her.
Why'd you have to have that evil sounding laugh?
Lucy, you wouldn't admit it earlier, but it turns out you lost last night.
No, I didn't lose. It was just a momentary truce. After all, prepping for the Torrid Inferno is what's most important now. I can put becoming the boss on the back burner. Proxy, let's talk business. The other Phaethon mentioned this morning that the lack of hollow data in the Outer Ring is affecting your ability to perform in the hollows. So for now, we'll be going into the hollows with you to gather data.
Oh, I also need your help with something. The vehicles for the Tour d'Inferno need some modifications. We need to get a hold of the necessary parts.
At the same moment...
Belle, I'm back.
Good job, Wise. Come on, I'll help you set up the HDD.
No need. I just tested the voltage and network speed here. The HDD is working fine. Fairy and Eos are pretty excited to be in the Outer Ring. But it's a new environment, so it'll take some getting used to.
To help Caesar and the others win the race, let's start by gaining a bit of experience.
All right, Belle. If you're ready, let's get going.
Am I out of the immersive storytelling? Now we've got two things to do in the Hollow. Collecting Hollow data and buying vehicle parts. Caesar and her crew said it doesn't matter which task we handle first. I'm leaving the call to you. Let's get moving when you're set. If you're curious about the commission or the Sons of It's Catalan, right? Catalan? I don't fucking know. Talk to Bernice, Wider, and Piper. I'll just go say hi to everyone. Sure, I'll wait for you here. Okay, so we've got this area unlocked. We are no longer stuck here, so that means that, yeah, tomorrow I can go and do the dailies when needed. I wonder something, actually. Has getting here given us... no, it's not giving us access to Lucy or Piper yet for hangouts. Maybe later, I guess. And I just saw this earlier. How much fucking... I got a lot of this stuff. So I got 31 on me right now. Oh my goodness. I've got 50 saved up and waiting for the next character that I want to actually try getting. Very good. Very good indeed. Interesting.
'Cause every night I will save your life.